Hello friends, welcome to my channel and welcome to another day of Bookmas. If we haven't met before, my name is Haley and I like to read books and talk about them online. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing my bookish gift guide, my ultimate list of bookish gifts. And of course, with it being the holiday season, this is the perfect time to put this video out. So if you have a book lover in your life and you want to get them something other than just a book, I have plenty of ideas for you in this video. So I've split this up into categories. So first will be bookish jewelry and apparel, then I'll have bookish accessories, then I'll have cozy bookish items, then I'll have annotation supplies, and then I just have a few miscellaneous items at the end. So a lot of the items that I'm going to be going through can be found on Etsy. I will try to link as many of these shops and items as I can in the description. Etsy is a really great place to find bookish apparel, bookish items, bookish accessories. There is just so much on there and you just type in exactly what you're looking for and it will likely come up. So if any of these items aren't linked, I definitely recommend looking on Etsy. So let's start off with the apparel and jewelry. I have quite a few bookish jewelry pieces myself and they are one of my favorite things. I get all of my bookish jewelry from the same two places. First is a shop called A Story, and the owner hand makes all of this really beautiful high quality bookish jewelry, and she's a reader herself, so she really understands what we are looking for. She has jewelry that is specific to books, so she's got Fourth Wing collections, Throne of Glass, ACOTAR, other book series, and all of her pieces are just really beautiful and stunning, and I will show you guys a few up close. This one is a little dagger necklace. It's really dainty and I just love it so much. And this one is a Throne of Glass necklace. It has the wyvern on it. And then also some of my everyday rings that I wear are from A Story. Thumb ring and this ring right here. This first one is an ACOTAR inspired ring. It is engraved and it says, "There you are, I've been looking for you." And my thumb ring is a Throne of Glass ring and it says, "We're the 13 until the darkness claims us." I just love the pieces at A Story so much. You are looking for high quality bookish jewelry, that is my #1 recommendation. I just love all of her pieces so much. And then the second place I've got some jewelry is also the first apparel place I'm going to mention. It is called Rebel and Fleur, and from there I have gotten my earrings and my little wyvern necklace, which I wear all the time in all of my videos. This is the necklace up close. And then I'll show you guys. I have these little dagger earrings. Okay, and now moving on to apparel. So t-shirts, sweatshirts that are related to books, related to different book series. That is another great gift that book lovers really appreciate. And again, Rebel and Fleur is where I get a lot of my bookish apparel. And I'm actually wearing one of their sweaters right now. Sweater. This is a company that has very high quality items and they have different collections based on different book series. I also got this Bat Boys t-shirt from them. And I got this Basgiath sweatshirt, which I wear a lot. So that is definitely a great company to check out for apparel, but I have also gotten some t-shirts from Etsy, so I'll show you those. And I just searched up Throne of Glass t-shirt, Onyx Storm t-shirt, and these are what I found and I really love them. And I have a 13 t-shirt from Throne of Glass, and I have this Onyx Storm t-shirt. And again, these shirts are great quality, and if you are shopping for a book lover in your life and you know their favorite series, you can just type in Throne of Glass t-shirt, Throne of Glass sweatshirt, and so much will come up. And even if you're just shopping for yourself, these are some great places to look for apparel. Okay, the last apparel item I want to mention is tote bags. I feel like tote bags are crucial for a book lover. Having a tote bag is so helpful. We can fill it up with books when we go book shopping, and it is just nice to have in general. And again, you can get tote bags off of Etsy, you can get them personalized, you can find tote bags that have a design for a specific series, but also like this one, you can just get tote bags from bookstores. I got this one from Waterstones when I was visiting Edinburgh, so that is something you could do as well. If you are visiting a different city with a different bookstore, you could go there and pick up a tote bag, but I think this will always make a great gift for a book lover. Okay, next we are moving on to bookish accessories, and I feel like I have to start this category with this first item because a lot of these accessories go along with this. and it is a Kindle. Kindle is such a fantastic gift for a book lover, for a reader. I got this as a gift a year and a half ago now, and I absolutely can't live without this. Initially, I didn't think I was going to love having a Kindle because I love the feeling of a physical book and I just like reading a physical book, but this is honestly so great to have for traveling, for reading at night when your room is dark and when you don't want to hold a physical book. And if you are someone who reads a lot of books but doesn't want to continue buying all of these physical books, this just makes reading a lot more convenient. And honestly, when I first got this, I was worried that I wasn't going to use it very often, but I actually use it all the time. I read off my Kindle just as much as I read physical books, so it is definitely worth the money and great if you want to use Kindle Unlimited. And there's multiple different styles of Kindles. I have the Paperwhite right now, but there's also the Color Soft, which recently came out in Canada. So if you want a Kindle with color, that is now an option as well. And now going along with the Kindle are Kindle cases. You can get clear cases like this one just off Amazon. They are pretty cheap on Amazon. And then along with a clear Kindle case, you could do a Kindle insert. So on the back of my Kindle, I just have an insert in here that I printed off. I actually created this one myself on Canva. But again, if you go into Etsy and you search something like Throne of Glass Kindle insert, there will be many that pop up. Sometimes you print them at home yourself, sometimes they mail them out to you, but that is also a great gift for someone who uses a Kindle. You could get them a clear case with the Kindle insert, and then another gift suggestion to go along with that would be a pop socket. And again, for pop sockets, Etsy and Amazon are probably your best bet. This one that I have on here is just a stick-on, so it just sticks onto the back. But I know there are a lot of MagSafe pop sockets now as well. And if you look on Etsy, again, you can get them themed. So you could probably find one with dragons or a sword or even book themed. So maybe a Fourth Wing pop socket, a Throne of Glass pop socket. Also, if you don't want a clear Kindle case, there are other small shops and businesses out there that have more aesthetic looking cases. The type that closes over with just a nice design on the back. And I know a larger company that has cases like that is Burga. I have a few phone cases from Burga, but they also do Kindle cases, the type that close over, and they have some bookish ones like with the dragons on the back, and that is another really great option for Kindle cases. Another great accessory item that also kind of goes along with the Kindle are bookish stickers. Again, if you or someone you know has a Kindle with a clear case, you can put bookish stickers in the back. And again, there are so many of these on Etsy. I think I got most of these off of Etsy myself from just a bunch of random different sellers. I have a Romantasy Lovers sticker, ACOTAR book stack, probably thinking about Seyden Ryerson, Fireheart. So there are just so many stickers out there that you can find. This one is a really cute and easy gift you can give to a book lover. Another great accessory that a book lover will always love is bookmarks. Again, I have gotten a lot of these off of Etsy. I think these four I actually all got from the same shop, so if it's still open, I can try to link it for you guys. But I have found some really great bookmarks on Etsy. I love the quality of these ones. I love when a bookmark has a tassel. But another shop that has their own website that I really like for bookmarks is Fleurs on Sunday. They have so many cute bookmarks and bookmarks for different series, for different seasons, just general bookish bookmarks, and all of the designs are so cute. You could also go for a unique type of bookmark like this one. This is a little sword bookmark. I just found this on Amazon. Something like this would be great for a fantasy lover, so you can definitely find some cool unique bookmarks out there as well if you want it to be something a little different. Okay, the next accessory item I have are Kindle sleeves and book sleeves. These are so great for protecting your Kindle or protecting your books if you're traveling or you're just going out. I got these from a company called Tula Makes, and I know you can find this shop on Etsy. You can get them in different sizes to fit either your Kindle or your book, and with this shop they have all kinds of different bookish designs. This one is a Bad Boys themed sleeve. This one is a Throne of Glass themed sleeve. So you can definitely find some really cute ones, and these are just another really great gift. The next item is a book embosser or a book stamp, and these you can personalize to say things like from the library of your name or whoever's name. So with the stamp, you can obviously stamp the inside of all your books, and same with the embosser. That one just works a little different. It doesn't use ink or anything. You're just pressing the design into the page, so it kind of looks a little more high quality. But I really love these. I have been wanting to get an embosser for so long. It has been on my wish list for years, so I definitely need to get one of those for myself very soon. but that would make a wonderful gift for a book lover. This next item is another one that is great for someone who has a Kindle. It is the Kindle clicker and the Kindle stand. The Kindle stand is great. You can just clip it onto something near you where you're sitting. So if you're in bed, you can just clip it onto your headboard or your nightstand, set your Kindle up in there, and then you don't have to worry about holding it. And then this is where the little remote comes into play. I believe it works with Bluetooth, so there's just an attachment you put onto your Kindle and then you hold the clicker and you just click it to turn the page, which obviously makes for a very convenient and comfortable reading experience. Again, this is something I don't have yet myself, but I really want and I really want to invest in. It's not too expensive and it would just make for such an incredible reading experience for a Kindle reader. Another item that is kind of similar to that is this Kindle stand that has the pillow at the bottom with the little food tray in the center. That is also a really great option if you don't want to physically hold your Kindle. If you are relaxing on the couch or in your bed, you can lay down and have the pillow next to you with your Kindle set up right in front of you and your snacks right there as well. So again, another way to really elevate the reading experience if you are reading on a Kindle. And I think I forgot to mention it with the last one, but you can get all of these Kindle accessories, clickers, holders, all from Amazon at a pretty decent price. The next accessory is a book reading light. This is just a little reading light that you can clip onto your book if you are reading a physical book in your bed when the lights are turned down and you just need a little bit more light, but you don't want the bright light glaring down on you. This is perfect. So that is just another simple little gift that would go a long way. And again, that one is easy to find on Amazon or even in a bookstore like Indigo. The next accessory type item is blue light glasses. Again, these are great for someone who reads on their Kindle a lot or even uses something like their iPad for reading. That can definitely cause a lot of strain on the eyes. So having these blue light glasses is so nice and so helpful. These are pretty easy to find online, but I get all of my glasses and my blue light glasses from iBuyDirect. I believe it is meant to be a more affordable glasses option online. And if you are getting someone just blue light glasses with no prescription, it is super easy. You just add them to your cart, order them, and then they ship them off to you. So this is another great item for readers who like to read on their Kindle or on a screen. Okay, moving on to the cozy bookish items category. The first thing I have is bookish mugs. I know when I'm reading, I like to make my drink and then sit down and read. So this is a great item for a book lover. And they don't have to be book specific mugs, but they definitely can be, like these. This one is a Fourth Wing mug that I just got off of Etsy. And then I have a Bat Boys mug, so it has all three of the Bat Boys on it. And again, I also found this one on Etsy. I think I was just searching ACOTAR mugs, Fourth Wing mugs, and these are what came up. And I've had them for months and months and months. The quality is great. I love them and I use them all the time. So this is another really great bookish gift. You could also look up different types of glasses, like I'm sure there's tumbler type glasses and things like that out there that could also be personalized and book specific if they're someone who doesn't really use mugs. So that is an option as well. Next, I have bookish candles. And again, these don't have to be book specific. I feel like as a reader, I just love any candle. I almost always light a candle before I start reading. So honestly, any candle would be amazing for a book lover. But if you want to make them book specific, you definitely can. Once again, I found these on Etsy. So this is a Fourth Wing specific candle that says Zayden, and this one is a Resand candle. There are actually a lot of bookish themed candles on Etsy. It is a great place to look for those, and it is just so fun to find these candles based on your favorite character from your favorite series that smell the way they are described in the book. That just adds a personal touch. So if you know someone's favorite book character, you could get them a character specific candle, or even just for yourself. That is what I did. I bought these candles for myself. And again, that is just a really fun and cute, cozy bookish gift. The next cozy item I have are jelly cats. I feel like book lovers and jelly cats kind of go hand in hand. I see a lot of people decorating their shelves with jelly cats, and I know there are some dragon jelly cats which are perfect for a fantasy lover and are just so cute. There was a black dragon jelly cat that I wanted for so long, but I haven't found it. I'm not sure they're still making it, but maybe one day I'll find it. But anyways, that is another just cute, cozy gift that I think a book lover would really appreciate. The next cozy item I have are blankets. Regular blankets, heated blankets. I feel like as readers, we just love to be cozy and warm while we're reading our books, so you cannot go wrong with a blanket. And I feel like if you go for a heated blanket, that would really elevate the experience. A heated blanket is just so nice to have during the winter months, but honestly, a regular blanket is just as great. I get a lot of my super cozy blankets from Indigo, which is the bookstore here in Canada, and obviously you can find cozy blankets just about anywhere. So that is another easy but thoughtful gift for a book lover. And then the last cozy item I have is a reading chair. It is just so nice to have a little reading corner with a nice reading chair to relax and read your books in. So I think this would be an incredible gift for a book lover. Having a cozy little chair and a cozy little reading area is just perfect for a reader. So that is a great gift for you or another book lover in your life who needs a cozy little chair. Again, I would really like one of these myself. I am kind of on the hunt for one, so this would definitely make a fantastic gift. Okay, on to the next category, which is annotation supplies. And obviously the first item is annotation tabs. These are just the sticky little tabs that readers use to mark pages in their books. And then along with these, pens and highlighters. You can get big packs of these off of Amazon for really cheap, honestly. And this is something a reader will always appreciate. I feel like when you are annotating a book, you go through these tabs very quickly. This is another really easy gift that a reader will really appreciate and will definitely make use of. Now, this next item is for readers who want to annotate but don't want to damage the books. They don't want to actually write in it. They don't want to stick the tabs on in case it damages the page. It is these book darts. And basically these are just thin little metal arrows that you can use to tab your books. This is what they look like. Basically, it just slides onto the page and then you can mark your spot, but it doesn't cause any damage. You can take them out anytime you want. I really like using those book darts. Sometimes I just don't want to write in my copies of my books, or say it's the first print of a new release and it has sprayed edges and all this, then usually I really don't want to write in that copy or damage it, so I will use the book darts. And here I just have an example of what they look like. So it just goes onto the page like that. And then it doesn't cause any damage. And I think they just look really good in the book. So I really love these, and I think this is a really underrated bookish gift, and it is so great for people who want to mark the pages in a book without leaving any damage. Okay, and on to the last category, which is just some miscellaneous items. First one is a book cart. This is a great item for any book lover. I think it's great for people who maybe don't have a lot of space and they don't have room for a full shelf. They can use this smaller cart to store their books. Or it is also great for somebody who already has these big shelves and say they just want a TBR cart as a place to keep all of the books they haven't read yet. And I know that is often what they are used for. People usually just refer to them as a TBR cart. It is just a great item to have, and it's great for storage. I know you can get these on Amazon. There are many different options. I think a really great option is one from IKEA. I know some people who have that one and they say you can fit books facing like this. Whereas with my TBR cart, I actually got it off Amazon and my books have to be like this because it's not wide enough. So I think the one from IKEA actually fits paperbacks fully across like this. So I'll definitely link that one because I think that is a great option. And a TBR cart is always a great gift for a reader. The next miscellaneous item is bookish art prints. And again, you can find so many of these on Etsy. All you have to do is search up bookish art print or Throne of Glass art print, whatever book series, and so many options will come up. There are some shops that will send you the digital file and then you can print them yourself at your home or at a store, or there are some shops that print them for you and then send them to you. But there are honestly so many cute bookish art prints out there, and I know a book lover would absolutely love that. I would really like to make a bookish gallery wall myself, and it's a great way to show off your favorite books and your favorite book quotes and display them around your home. I don't really have any photos of this one to show because I don't have any myself right now, but again, if you just look on Etsy, there are so many cute bookish art prints. Okay, and the last bookish gift idea in this video is going to be a bookish basket, which is basically just a basket full of a mixture of these items that I mentioned in this video. You could throw in a book, a blanket, a bookish mug, a bookish candle, some stickers, a bookmark, and then at the end you have a really cozy, cute, thoughtful bookish gift to give to a book lover in your life. I think the bookish basket is such a cute idea. It's kind of like how you see those themed baskets at Christmas or Halloween, like a boo basket, but this one is just a bookish basket. I know my heart would explode with happiness if someone did that for me. I think that is such a cute and thoughtful gift. Okay, and that concludes my bookish gift guide. That is my ultimate list of gifts I think would be perfect for a book lover. There are just so many little cute bookish things you can give to book lovers, and if you know their favorite series or their favorite characters, you can make a lot of these gifts book specific or character specific, which I think just adds a really thoughtful and personal touch. And again, I think your best bet for most of these things is to look on either Etsy or Amazon. That is basically where I found everything I showed in this video and everything I listed. And shopping on Etsy around the holidays is always great, supporting small businesses. I hope this video gave you some good bookish gift ideas. I know a lot of these items are on my bookish wish list, so definitely let me know if you have any of these items on your bookish wish list, or if you have any other items that you think would make a great gift for a book lover. I would definitely love to know. Definitely let me know down in the comments, because I'm always looking for new bookish shops and bookish items. Bookish gifts are just so much fun, and now I want to go and make some bookish baskets for my bookish friends. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you got some new bookish gift ideas, and I will see you guys in the next Bookmas video. Bye!